Hi, in this video I will show you the customer overview in the Shopware 6 administration. To get to the customer overview, all you have to do is open the menu and select Customers and Overview. Within the customer overview, you can manage your customer base. So first of all, you can see all of the customers' information, or all of your customer base information, so like the name, street, postal code, city, customer number, customer group, email address. But you can also select more options by clicking on the list settings. And then you could also add the affiliate code, campaign code, or the sales channel, or even if the customer is active or not. And you can also select the positions of the different categories. So you could move up the street one or the name, how you like it. You can also change the view if you want to use the compact view or the normal view, and you can select if you want to show a preview image or not. In the overview, you can also see some tags right with the name. So for example, created by admin, guest account, or if there's no tag, the customer created the account himself in the front end. Then there's the guest account, which means that either the customer only wanted to use the account once and selected the guest account option, or used an express checkout option like PayPal Express, for example. The created by admin tag is added to the name if the customer is added to your customer base via the administration. To view a customer, you can now select the three dots and select view, or even edit, or you can just click on the name and that way the customer is opened. In the customer view and the general tab, you can now see the general account details, so the name and email address, for example, and the customer group, the customer number, and even how much turnover the customer already has generated. Beneath the general information, you can also see the addresses, so the default shipping address and the default billing address. However, the addresses can also be seen via the addresses tab. So if the customer is using multiple addresses, but right now only one of them is used as the default billing address, for example, you will also see the different addresses here. Then there's also the orders tab. So if the customer has already generated some orders, you can see all of the orders here and select them to go straight to the order from the customer. The customers can also be edited within the administration. So by pressing the edit button, you now switch into the edit view and not only just the general information view, where the customer type can be changed and even the name and company, for example, or if necessary, a new password can be set for this customer. In some cases, also tags are quite useful in the administration, so the customer can also get some tags in his account. Then also the standard customer group can be changed, the default payment method, if the account is active or not, then the default language of the customer can be changed, and the date of birth. To edit the addresses, you can now go into the addresses tab, and here you can edit the address by either clicking the three dots and selecting edit, or you can also just click onto the name and you will open the edit view as well. Here you can now also add an address if the customer needs a new one, for example, or if you would like, you can also duplicate an address if there's only small changes. And you can also set the address as default delivery address or billing address if there are multiple ones. This will then be seen via the two dots right next to this two icons. Now let's go back into the overview. And as I already mentioned, by the created by admin account, you can create a customer account via the administration, so by pressing the add customer button, and here you'll have to put in all of the required information of the customer so that a customer is generated. In the customer overview, it's also possible to bulk edit multiple customers at the same time. So to do this, you will have to select the required customers on the left-hand side, and then you can press the bulk edit option. So now I can check, so 2 items have been selected, and if I'm sure that these are the right customers, I can start the bulk edit. In this example, I just want to add some tags, for example, so I want to change the tags and then add new tags. And for example, this one is just a test. So I've added the tag, and now if I apply the changes and close the window, then I have to go back to the overview. And now if I open the customers, you can see the tag here, and in the edit overview, you can see it has been added here. The same also is for the UK customer, where I added the tag as well. So you can see the tag here, and in the edit overview down here.